Hey, you. Yeah, you. I can tell you're new to Tarkov. I can just see it in your eyes. You know, I was in your place not too long ago. So, I'm gonna help you out, tell you a few secrets that'll definitely help you get better. The first thing you're gonna wanna do is learn the maps. Map knowledge in Tarkov can be a deciding factor in whether you make it out alive or die a scab's death. Learning the maps you like to run can also lead to knowing the fastest way to extracts or routes to take to avoid danger. Learning your battlefield can lead to you absolutely ghetto blasting your enemy. Sun Tzu, The Art of War. Probably. The next thing you're gonna want to do is find the gun you like. Figuring out which gun you like in Tarkov is like going into a candy store and trying to pick out your favorite candy. There's so many options and flavors that it can be hard. I'm partial to SMGs, as with the right ammo, they can absolutely shred people faster than that part in 1. You know, the solo part. Starting out, I would highly recommend the 5.45 calibers if you want to go full auto. 7.62 is hard to manage, but is really good for long-range fights. Some guns that use it have slower firing speeds, which makes it harder to mag dump, and in turn, easier to manage your ammo. I can't do it though. 5.45 boy for life. I don't know. You probably can. I'm kind of a rat, so if I shoot, it's mag dump time. Speaking of guns, let's talk about gear. It is never a good idea to skimp on gear. When it comes down to it, one of the major things that decides if you're going to live or die is the armor you're using and the bullets you're using. Little Jimmy over there could have a decked out meta M4, but that don't mean shit if he's going in looking like Oliver Twist, tossing scrap metal at you. Seriously, one of the mistakes I see new players make is they take in some sweet guns, but skimp out on armor. That's full glass cannon, and trust me brother, when you fire, you're gonna end up shattering. Ammo is also a huge factor in Tarkov. You want to find the meta ammo for your gun and use it for its purpose. Most of the time it's going to end up being something that can pen high level armor, but let's say you can't afford that. There's still other good ammo choices. Figure out what they are. And if you're going to use rip ammo, remember, leg meta is real. Now this is something I wish I learned early on in my Tarkov experience, but with the laser sight, hipfire is 100% accurate to where the laser is. Of course, like if you're moving or keeping sustained fire, you're gonna get, the inaccuracies of moving or recoil, but in close quarters, if you keep that gun on your hip, just start blasting away, and more than likely, if you're aiming correctly, you'll get them. Learning the spawn points for your favorite map can really help you out in navigating and either running straight at danger or running away from it. I play a lot of Shoreline and pretty much have gotten down the PMC and scav spawns. Once you learn those, you can navigate yourself to those for quests, or you can try and navigate around those if you're a rat like me. Another type of spawning you should learn are loot spawns. Raids are timed, so being most efficient with your lootin', shootin', and scootin' is key. Knowing which areas to hit and which ones to ignore can lead to you getting to the higher tier loot faster than everyone else. What was that? You snuck up on someone and dropped them. Congratulations, you've committed murder. But hey, whatever. Now his gear is yours for the taking. Slow down there, buckaroo. You don't know if he had a buddy or two. Always assume there's one more. Scan around, wait a few, and if you feel the coast is clear, snatch up that dead man's tasty loot. There have been a couple times where I've jumped the gun and went face down, ass up, digging in a dead guy's pockets, only for his buddy to be behind some rock somewhere and exact sweet revenge. Always assume there's one more. Never forget your meds. Now this sounds like a given, but hear me out. This is my meds checklist. Bandage, painkillers, splint, something to heal HP, and something to heal blacked limbs. So this is pretty meta right now, but taking painkillers before a fight can really help you out. Just in case a limb gets blacked during the fight, it doesn't leave you high in drive and immobile. Say your leg gets black, the painkillers still allow you to run. Say your arm gets blacked, the painkillers reduce the weapon sway that you have from the blacked limb. Now, I won't lie, there have been times where I've forgotten one of these, and it comes back to bite me in the ass. Forgot a splint? Sorry, the first scav you see breaks your leg and makes you hobble around the map the entire raid. Forgot a CMS? Sorry, the scav blacks both your arms. 'Cause that's all they do. They black your arms so goddamn much. It's so fucking annoying. Wait, what is that? You hear that? The scuttling around you? Little pitter-patters of feet surrounding you? Boom, you're dead. You didn't hear that. You know why? Jimmy in your Discord call was blasting his tunes, and you couldn't hear the sound of a rat sneaking up to gobble your loot and your pride. Sound is a big thing when it comes to Tarkov. Any raid you can, take in some Comtacs or Swordons. I'm partial to Sordins as they have a little more bass and make it easier for me to hear certain noises versus the contacts. Now, a quick little side note, Tarkov's sound can be a little bit buggy and isn't 100% accurate as to where they are. So use sound as more of an alert as someone's nearby as like, hey, they're right over there. Hey, you've been in raid for a while. Uh-oh, the sun's setting. It's getting darker and spooky. You look out into the distance. Is that a person? No, it couldn't be. Nobody would position like that, and you don't want to waste ammo. But boom, it was a man, and he got you. When in doubt, click it out. This is a matter of life and death. Worst case scenario, you spend a bullet, and then you're shooting a bin on fire. You know, it looked like a person threw a thermal, and by a bullet, I mean an entire SKS clip. I'm not a smart man. Above all else, when it comes down to it, Tarkov can be tense, but one thing that'll keep you a step up above your competition is keeping your cool. Most of the times I've ended up killing someone with much better gear than me was because they panicked. I ran at them with just my pickaxe, nothing to lose, and they started panic spraying. 2 swift taps to the head, I now have good loot. When faced with a situation like this, breathe. Assess the situation and handle it with confidence. Any Tarkov fight is winnable if you just keep your calm and think of a way to outsmart your enemy. Hopefully these tips will help you out understanding the game a little bit more. Tarkov is really in-depth, and sometimes it takes, sometimes it gives. All you gotta do is have fun with it. Keep calm and happy raiding.